Well, got a little gameplay, a little chit chat to talk about. So, I don't know if anybody recently been watching the news or checking up on YouTube, but video was finally released. I'm pretty sure it was something that happened over the summer, based on what they wearing. But the cops handcuffed the guy and they rammed his head into a uh, on the concrete ground. And then after, it's obvious. Something was wrong. I could tell something was wrong. I know they could tell something was wrong. But they sat there and pretended like the man was just acting. They broke that dude's neck. They mocked him about nothing being wrong with him. They said, "You're okay, you're not bleeding, you're not..." You could see that he was in distress. It was obvious. Because when they first encountered him, they said he was just drunk in public. But it looked like they caused a little brain damage too. But shortly after, the man died. After they took him to the hospital, the man died. They broke his neck. They didn't tell the paramedics that it was an emergency, that they should rush there. They just said the guy needs to be checked out, basically. Like there's no big problem. Like, he's just, I guess, a criminal complaining. Just trying to get some type of attention to get himself out of trouble. But it was visibly something wrong. But, it don't sit too well with me. I already have more than enough reason not to like police because of personal experiences. They said not all officers are bad. That's bullshit. That all officers are horrible based on job description. And anybody watching this, so, well, my dad or my mom's a cop. Your mom or your dad is a bad person. You guilty by association. Just like if somebody's in a gang, they're guilty by association. He's a gang member. This ain't no different. They got their gang flag. They got gang signs. They got gang codes. They participate in criminal mischief. When they do things that they know they're not supposed to, they get assistance from their colleagues to cover their ass. They're never in the wrong. I think a law needs to be passed that if a cop sees something that is wrong, or if they're not able to pick up on that there's something's wrong, that they should be charged and held guilty too. Because if you see a crime, if you witness a crime, you're a witness to it. And if you're employed to handle it and you don't, like the guy who killed that lady, shot her in the back a few months ago. If y'all know there's a criminal out there, why would it take 6 months or 3-4 months before contact or any type of investigation is even done? Or why would it take that long for an investigation to start to take place? But if it's a normal person, an average person, like you and me, a non-cop, oh nah, you get pursued right away. There's a chance you might get shot because the crime was shooting someone, an unarmed person. So with all that being said, we already know there's a divide when it comes to police and general public, but we also know how the police were started, the whole organization. It's not a very humble beginning at all. It's actually quite violent. It's demeaning to anybody who shares my race. And I know for the most part, far as skin color, that's how people dictate race. You're either black or you're white. Those are colors. Those aren't races. Black or white is not a race. My family has been in this country before states had names, but they say I'm an African American. And I quickly correct people when they make that mistake. But they just want to side on, oh, you're just black, or you're just white, you're African American. If you're black, you're African. No, that's not true. All the way down to calling someone colored. That's just saying white versus everybody else when you use the term color. It should never come to that at all. It said we're all people, but the way this shit is breaking out, I believe people who violate certain things and it's a habitual thing, like a 3-strike thing, if you commit a crime that can be deemed a hate crime or is discriminatory towards a different race, I believe whatever gene origin, wherever your ancestors or a family member who first came over here, wherever they're from, you need to be sent, what they call it, deported. You need to be deported back wherever the fuck you're from. And if I get deported, they're gonna send my ass back to Mississippi. Well, Mississippi, Georgia, and North Carolina is where the tribes are from that I descend from. I don't even know if I want to disclose details. I got this one friend that always likes to get into a hot, heated discussion about, oh, well, the Indians let them do that. In fact, they sold each other into this and to that. I say, yo, you talking about the African shit? Yeah, I'm not African. He's delusional against skin color. Once it becomes skin color, it's a binary thing. It's either up or down, black or white, Africa or European. And it's not that simple. They said all Africans came from Africa. And he's talking about African Americans. What people fail to realize is the majority, the vast majority, we can say, it's safe to say, 80% of, more than 80% of people who came from Africa were white. It's provable. You just got to go back and do the research. Check the immigration. They start to blur those lines. There's a difference between immigration and immigration. One with an E and one with an I. Why is that? Why is it so confusing? Why did they make it so confusing? They say shit like that really doesn't matter. It actually does. It very well does. But it was once believed that police would pick on black people. We all know that's true. Anybody of darker skin, they're already geared up with some form of hatred towards you. But these last few recent events of people being, I don't give a fuck what you call it. I call it for how I see it, slaughtered. These last few people that have been slaughtered. The white woman I told you about, or the woman I told you about, that got shot in the back, she was white. The guy that just got slammed on his head, he was white. He's not the first. There's a video out where a cop slammed a guy they just yanked him. They yanked him. They guided his head down first, down to the ground, and they broke his neck. He was white. So it's to the point cops don't care. They don't care about your skin color when it comes to hurting or how they're going to handle you. What does matter on how they handle you is your occupation. What they call it, professional courtesy. Oh, because he was a cop, used to be a cop, or is training to be a cop, they give them some type of common courtesy as if they deserve it. Yeah, I don't believe that that's right or fair or just at all. I believe that further explains and justifies the criminal activity of why I don't care if the individual person didn't do anything. Just because you're wanting to put on that uniform, you should be subject to violence. You should be destroyed on contact. You don't deserve a life. Neither does your family. Your genes do not deserve to be passed on. And if you already started to pass genes on, you need to be you need to be destroyed. You descend from tyranny and violence. And if your father is the cop or a cop who does shit like that, unfortunately, you need to be handled. Maybe put on some type of watch to see if you display any type of violent tendencies like the one that passed off your genes to judge or dictate whether you're going to stay or you're going to get deported as well. Any of those officers who decide, oh, well, no, I'm not getting deported, I'm staying here, and if you try something, I'm going to do this or that. Oh, yeah, well, we're going to come at you with a sniper team. That's how it needs to happen. Also, when it comes to how things are decided, why is the government in China, officers in China, officials in China, why are they all Chinese? Japan, why are the cops Japanese? And then you come here and then there's just a wide variety of... It don't make sense for a government to be a descendant of someone from some goddamn where else. And they just say, or justify it with, well, we've been here for so long, we were born here. I don't give a damn if you were born here. You should not have been born here. You have no business having a residency that gives you unmeasurable rights. Agreed, the land should be shared, but there's a lot of shit that would not have happened and would not be taking place if our government was only allowed to be indigenous. You have genealogy that comes and descends directly from the land that you stand on. Things will be a whole lot different. The lies bolstered in school, the what you call the propaganda, them telling us because of our skin color we're just African. Well, you want to get biblical on me? African. The original tribes. Hamites. Hamites have a distinct look. They have a very, very distinct look. In my opinion, to me, their foreheads, their whole face is round. Their cheekbones are wide, but they're big and they're round. They're very pronounced. Their skin is usually a deeper color. How in the hell can you confuse the two? Oh, easy. In the book, the people depicted in books to be Indians or indigenous to this country. They're Mongoloid. They're of Asian descent. And they tell you They came across a land bridge, more commonly known as where Alaska is, when it was completely iced over. They followed their food over here. Before they did that, there was already people here. There were already monuments and ruins and shit here. So who did the early settlers go into war with if there wasn't anyone here? There's too many contradictory statements made about origin or beginnings. It just doesn't make sense. It's a topic and debate that can go on for years. But that's what they mean when they say history. His story, the ones who fought and won, who tell their side of the story, because you know there's always two sides to a story.
What's up?
They had no right. They had no business doing the things that they did. Some wrongs that really, really need to be righted. They really need to set that shit right. But it's okay. It's okay. Shit gets better with time.
That's a hell of a ride, bro. And we're going back to my favorite casino to get it. This was gonna be their next podium car. The same strat, same sweet steal. And check this out. This thing was gonna be part of a special prize week.
That's enough about that topic.
Underbelly of Paradise with the world record.
Don't want to get anybody else triggered. But just follow up. And remember this. If you're already biased, if you already have a belief, you got to walk into this completely open-minded, unbiased, and you'll be able to come up with something. It's going to be difficult for a lot of people to be able to do that because they already believe they know what they know. Let me turn you right on your head right quick. Let's go basic. Let's go general. Let's go basic. Something that's obvious right in front of your goddamn face. What you're watching right now, what you're listening to me on right now, the technology only exists because of one person. Do you know who that person is? Not the person who created PlayStation. The person who created the components for that to be a thing. And you're using Wi-Fi, right? Wi-Fi was a thing back in 1901. Whether you want to believe it or not. And they deem that guy crazy. They say this guy died penniless, completely fucking broke. They called him crazy. Nikola Tesla. The Tesla Tower. Wardenclyffe. The man did an experiment. And he wirelessly sent electricity 5 miles away from the tower. Back it up. Let's back it up. The power that you get out the wall, AC current, you know a battery is a direct current. It's DC current or DC power. AC current. Guess who thought that up, created it, refined it, and is the reason why the power that you receive out your wall is alternating current? Nikola Tesla. Yeah. But history tells a different story. They wanted him to not seem as great as he was. And the reason why we don't have better technology today, like cars would be flying right now. He already when they found him dead, shit was missing from out of his room. Papers were missing. Inventions were missing. The man had patents of vehicles that flew with no motors, with no power source. They were receiving their power wirelessly.
So,
He almost got his ass in trouble. Him tinkering and inventing. He made some type of generator, a pulse generator, that triggered his last known residence, the New Yorker Hotel in New York. He generated an earthquake inside the building with a very tiny handheld device. I don't know how he did it, but he even talked about something that he considered to be a death ray. I should have brought the door knocker in. Might switch to the door knocker. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the door knocker.
is that yeast coming out of your ears?
I don't need the door knocker. Or maybe I'm gonna use it anyway.
He down? See if he's got any other security guys in his phone.
I love to go on and on about this dude. Actually, my idol. I'd love to pick up where he left off. Even Albert Einstein said that he was a smart. Everybody thought that Albert Einstein was the smartest person in the world, and there's an interview he was in, and he said he was asked, "So, how does it feel to be the smartest man in the world?" And he replied, "I don't know. You would have to ask Tesla that question." Why would he say that? Why would he say that? Why would he say that if he didn't believe that himself? The reason. It's a really legitimate reason. I'm gonna go after this one first. They still won't use his technology in wide range because Tesla's ambition, and I'm not talking about the Tesla car, I'm not talking about Elon Musk, I'm talking about Nikola. He wanted free power for everyone. He wanted your electricity to be yours. If you can get power, you got power. Why? But because companies wanted to profit off of it, they blocked it out. They stopped it. And the main guy that was in the forefront, giving him money to do the things that he was doing, found out that Tesla was trying to give people free power, he was like, oh, hell no. He stopped any and everyone else from being able to help the man. Oh, that sucks. I have to go all the way up to the top of the map. So anybody related to J.P. Morgan or anything like that, you can blame them. It don't matter if it wasn't him, it was his ancestors. Still, they possess the wealth
So I know a guy who knows a guy.
Pick back up on that. But are they going to do that? No. No.
Later, friend.
Okay.
Do you think that if the electric bill or just electricity in general was one less thing to worry about, that
G'day.
we would have better advancement in things? Like, we wouldn't have more to stress about. There would be a boom in technology entirely. At one point, there was a boom in technology back in the 1940s, which is not too many years after Tesla died, and they say he had over 130 something trunks of paperwork and a bunch of shit, and they didn't find but first they said I think it was 20 or 30, and then Freedom of Information Act, they said okay, well there was 60 trunks. But the government also states that in some of their paperwork that 80 trunks were found, but only 60 exist. There's a discrepancy there. And in Tesla's own writing, I think there was 135 trunks. Where all the missing trunks? I smell bullshit. But it's all good. It's always gonna only be all good. Because one day the technology is gonna leak out. One day, some genius is gonna figure it out. And we might make it again, but it's hard to call because one day life is going to change for the better. When I was younger, I used to like to build and invent, take things apart, figure out how they work. And that's usually how it starts. Tesla, when he was a young child, he would take bugs and make mechanical devices that were powered by insects. Sounds crazy, but it's the truth. It's the honest truth. I might even start making videos where I recreate some of his experiments, some of the technology that he had. Something else that he said to someone, and he made a valid point. There's a very, very big difference between technology and progress. You can make an advancement in technology, but progress, for example, cars are technology, but its byproduct is damaging to the environment. So, let's say we had something that had zero emissions, or the output of it, or what its byproduct wasn't harmful or health hazardous. That would be progress. Why would you need a vehicle if you didn't need to transport like that? On some beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, that's a thing. That itself is a whole thing. Thank you. You need to go to the grocery store, you just go stand on a platform and get all your groceries. Then stand on the transport platform, look at your watch and say basically home. Next thing you know, you just beamed straight home. You wouldn't even need cars at that point. You wouldn't even need vehicles. But vehicles that travel at unimaginable speeds, all this technology, all this alleged extraterrestrial type stuff. Nikola Tesla had patents that were exactly that. Like I said, vehicles and ships that didn't require helium, they didn't require a jet engine, they didn't require propellers or anything like that. They could literally be manipulated with energy and receive the power that they needed wireless. No, they say in Egypt they had those great tombs, the pyramids, some type of tomb or something like. No, it's not. It absolutely isn't. You're foolish to believe that. If you look at it from a scientific standpoint, and just like Tesla said, and where he got his idea from, or how he created his Tesla tower, is that very thing. That's where he got his idea for his Tesla tower. He based it on the designs of the
if you
pyramid.
want to make it down that shaft with a...
Something completely overlooked nowadays. I have the knock-knock device. Oh, another invention of Tesla's. Something that we not utilizing today, or it's just not widely known. They might be utilizing it. It might be only saved or preserved for only the rich. Tesla did deep research and study on frequency, sound, vibration, because there's a very serious discrepancy on how the pyramids were built, or how any individual with technology they thought they were only exposed to was capable of. And then we found out that sound can make things levitate. And this isn't some just random something somebody thought of and came up with and started testing. No, it was already seen. It's work carried off of what Tesla already started. They can cure cancer. All you have to do is, well, not cure cancer, but like destroy cancer. The cells themselves, they put off a specific frequency, and if their frequency is locked into, there's a frequency that could be played that would shatter it. Just like, you know, a person can shatter glass with their voice using the resonant frequency of the glass and break it. The same thing could be done with cancer. Same thing could be done with done to brain tumors. They have frequencies. I know the stuff I'm saying is a little left wing from what you watching. I know a lot of y'all probably don't care, but imagine that person, that your loved one, your grandma, someone who is suffering from something that they don't even have to suffer, because technology and the research already was being tapped into, already being researched and studied, and they just didn't follow up, or they just deemed the person who looked it up as just a crazy person. The world would be a lot more better off if they did things differently. Another interesting tidbit, fun fact. Back in the 70s or the 80s, or was it the 90s? It was either late 80s or early 90s. A guy figured out how to make a hydrogen cell using just regular ass water as a fuel source to power a car. They killed him. The government killed him. And if the government didn't do it, they allowed it to just slide. And maybe a gas company that could have got put out of business, oil companies that could have been put out of business, ordered to have him killed. I recently saw where a guy in the 2000s followed up on his research. He converted his Corvette to be hydrogen powered. So like he said, all he needed was just a little bit of water. It's like 5 or 6 times more efficient than gas. And guess what the byproduct is? It's not carbon monoxide. It's water vapor. You take and separate the oxygen from the hydrogen, what is H2O. You separate those. The hydrogen is combustible, but you don't use fire to combust it. All I need to do is have a little exposure to air, and then pow, you got combustion. Could you imagine that water bottle that you drink, that 16-ounce water bottle that you drink, is enough gas to get you from here to New York and probably back? It's crazy to think about it, but it's a real thing, man. Just look up Nikola Tesla. Don't look up one video. Look up all of them. Find it interesting. Find some aspect of his inventions that interests you and just follow up.
So, since you...
Recent research is suggesting that
Alright, so we're gonna have to make this place pretty disgusting if we want the LSDS to come through here. I'd start with those tankers. I can't even imagine what's in there. But if that doesn't summon the cleanup crew, then I don't want to know what will.
Yeah, that whole free energy, that whole free power thing, that's really cool. Just using energy or power that is just freely floating in the air right now. To me, it's amazing. So, no power bill just means more money for you to buy shit. Also, another fun fact, we wouldn't have radio, cell phones. Oh yeah, fun fact. Back in 1901, or somewhat after, Tesla possessed the technology to use cell phones. So yeah, Tesla had cell phones back then. That shit sound crazy. Cell phones in 1901. But to me it makes sense, because that Charlie Chaplin thing, the whole time traveler thing, like, maybe he wasn't a time traveler. Maybe he had some of Tesla's technology. Maybe they were friends. Stupid asshole. What up, shoe cleaner? Just sitting here talking about a couple things I saw. Just witnessed a video where police slammed a guy on his head and instantly paralyzed him. They mocked him about it, and later on he died. Also, the cop that shot that lady in the back, the cop finally is getting charged with manslaughter. He's being charged with second-degree murder. Finally. After 3 months, they let him run around for 3 months. Then they went to pick him up, where he's released right now on bail. Please move. Between that, yeah, dead ass serious, dude. After he shot that lady in the back, they clearly saw the video, because I saw the video too. I saw the video a few months ago. He clearly shot her in the back. One, he approached her unlawfully. Then he shot her in the back because she started to fear for her life and decided she was going to drive away. I gotta check right quick. Let me pull this up right fast. YouTube. Police officer shoots woman in the back. Bruh. Keep that shit up, man. Oh, he did. He got ran the fuck over. I'm about to find out now. Damn. My speech picture and all
I'll get
that.
the uniforms and van cleaned up once you've dropped them off. It'll all be looking super profesh when you're ready to report
Officer
for
shoots woman in the
duty.
back.
Get it? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done, I swear.
Oh shit, it's a lot of them. God damn. I didn't know about all these. Finally charged. Oh wow. A black woman was shot in the back too. She tried to drive the fuck off once they started shooting. Okay, here we go, here we go. Cop charged with murder after video shows fatal shooting of grandmother. Damn. Oh, that dude that knew. You talking about the audits? Yeah, I watch a lot of audits. In fact, I plan on getting involved with that because where I live at, shit is horrible. One city away, Newport News, Virginia is the worst fucking place on the planet. Well, in my area. One of them. I'm gonna say one of them. This place is just worse. Like, Pocosin is one of the most racist areas around. Where is this?
This case has secured a lot of attention statewide and nationwide.
You might hate me for this, but
it has garnered a lot of
fuck
outrage.
Obama.
That case that has been getting so much attention took a new turn today. A Las Cruces police officer is now facing second-degree murder charges, and it's because of what you are seeing right now in his body camera video from back in October, an encounter with a woman that eventually turned deadly. Trevor Thompson is the newest member of our KOB4 team. And Trevor, you were working at an El Paso station covering the Las Cruces area when this happened.
What did Obama do for us? I mean, the only thing that's stapled to his name is Obamacare. What else? What did he really do for us?
First and foremost, if any charges will come down, and then also how long this entire process could actually take. 3 months, though. After that shooting, we finally have some answers. We do want to warn you, though, some of this video is very graphic.
Graphic? It shit is infuriating.
Yes, you are. It began in...
He told her that she was trespassing. In reality, she wasn't trespassing. She was sitting in the parking lot. Just came from a friend's house. It's late night at some apartments. And he was really possessed on just trying to tell her, oh, she's trespassing. You can't be trespassed from a property that's public unless you commit a crime. But on private property, it's a little more gray. Basically, the property owner can say that you're trespassing. A police officer can't just come onto the property and say, oh, you're trespassing because there's no trespassing signs. You out here at a certain time and ain't nobody supposed to. They can't come up there just barking orders like that. But they do it anyway just to assume control over another human being. It's something about their practice or something about their police training where they're just addicted of taking control of another human being. It's egregious. It really is. Aloha. Aloha, Alora. But yeah. They overstep boundaries. They don't give a shit who they hurt in the process. This other video, because of the clothes that they were wearing, I'm assuming it was the summertime. But
all the employees at the Diamond have different security clearances based on what they do. But since we're trying to get into the podium storage, one of the valet guys is gonna be our target. Let's pay him a visit.
that was a short conversation. All right. Oh yeah, the other topic I was talking about, Tesla. Tesla need to be looked up. A lot of his research is starting to be surfaced, and that whole for the betterment of mankind type shit. Tesla was messing around with frequencies. He found out that you can actually kill certain bacterial diseases with sound. Like you can make cancer cells literally explode. They call it shatter. And they show what it looked like under a microscope when they do it. I just don't know of any people that's been in with some shit like that. Where's his car? I'm gonna find it. Where are you? There you are. See, this is why it's good to have an oppressor. You can easily find this man's house. I'm assuming I was supposed to look for that car, but didn't have to. Also, this mission that I'm doing, well, not this mission, but the salvage yard missions, they're double pay right now. Should I torture him with this or this? I'm gonna hit him with this first. I mean, I would call that torture.
Come on.
Decapped him.
Take it! Take it!
Thank you.
Take it! It's yours!
I will take that. And you have a wonderful evening. I'm dirty. They tried to set me up.
Hey, sounds like he called the cops. Get out of there.
Shit, I'm already out of there, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna recreate a couple of Nikola Tesla's experiments. Try to pick up where he left off. I don't care if it take a lifetime. Some of the stuff that he was doing is fun looking and interesting as shit. But that whole free electricity shit, oh yeah, and the actual Wardenclyffe Tower had dual purpose. I don't know if he had it set up to handle that type of load, but just as well as his tower could send off power wirelessly, it could receive power wirelessly. Basically, get struck by lightning and harness that energy. If it could be stored some damn where, all that voltage, all that current could be stored and used. With no negative impact to the environment. That's the big one. That's the big ticket for me. Please don't be too far. I'll go for it. This is why I'm about to change my location of my building. Fuck out the way. Thank you. He would change lanes very abrupt like that. Watching me coming straight towards that way. Why would you left lane right turn other than to block me or slow me down? This game loves to impede people. It loves to disturb or disrupt your gameplay. It's just, if it wasn't so desperate seeming to do its most just to fuck up your gaming experience, it wouldn't be that bad. Come on, man. Wasn't even in your lane, dude. There was no reason for you to pull over or stop, or especially pulling into my lane. No need. So he was gonna switch lanes last second.
All right, bring the car in. We'll salvage the parts and get paid in no time.
Oh. I hope you feel better. I don't suppose you into using. Well, ice is for swelling, heat is for pain. I don't see you wanting to put a heating pad on your face. And then you gotta go through the healing process, and it sucks because you light skin. Damn.
See you around. Nice, dude. Those parts would be easy money. So watch this space.
I know everybody looked at you like, damn, did you get into a fight?
You need something? Landers.
Yep, I need to go pick up another car. Got the Towed Away award. Wonder what else I can wind up coming up on. 100,000? Hold on, I gotta go on what you call it, and see what finally, I hope the charges stick. I hope they don't fucking if they let that dude off the hook after killing that lady like that, blatantly killing her like that. If they let that shit slide, I'm gonna take place and I'm gonna take part in the riot. If they let that shit slide, I had to see what you said. Oh, your dad. It's like it looked like say you're bad. I'm not sure if it was a typo. You should have told everybody. Say, yeah, this light skinned girl that be hating on me, slaying me on the ground. Who? They call her Peach. I ain't even checked the distance, but the distance is good. I'll take this. Roughly 2 miles away, I'll take, because that's 2 miles there, 2 miles back. It's 4 miles total. Versus something being 3 or 4 miles away to be traveling a total of 8. You just change sessions if it's too far away. Better move the hell out the way. You get ran over by a tow truck. Yep, I almost ran your little doggy over. I hope they fix that in the next Grand Theft Auto. The cars feeling like they applied brake just from letting go of the gas. So like, I come up to here, I let go of the gas. That stop is like brakes were applied. Fastest way to get rid of the cops. Fuck out the way. I really need to get my hair done. Need to fucking moisturize and wash my shit and then re-moisturize my shit. I should have turned down the next road.
Almost here? Nice! We can get the car ready to be disassembled, which means payment won't be far behind.
Alright, get that out the way.
Take care.
Alright, we just gotta strip this bad boy, and then the money is all ours. I mean yours.
Alright. Oh shit. Okay.
Hey.
Got one more thing to do. Tie it all together. I can't wait till I build my first Tesla tower from scratch. Get my hands on a raw material and I'll start building. I think my first one is gonna be like 100,000 volts. Put it like this: I want it strong as a goddamn police officer's taser. In fact, I'll take a bucket vehicle and install one on my goddamn car. So if they decide, oh, I'm gonna just grab his door handle and try to open his door. Oh nah, once you grab that door handle, you're not gonna let go until I push a button to let you, to allow you to be released from it. Basically, them tase themselves for violating my rights by trying to open my door without my permission. So I never have the plans or the ideas or tendency to want to commit any crime, so I should always be running around pretty much scot-free. Free to practice my rights. I'm a big fan of the First and the Fourth, and I've been violated on those, as well as my Fifth and Sixth Amendment.
Okay, the distraction.
It's another one I was violated on because of how biased the damn, how biased the lady was, the judge. I can't even call her a judge. Her job title is judge, but she's no judge. There's no reason why any human being should be biased in a court case, other than the fact of, just like a friend of mine said, because they have a family member in the court system. I think she a clerk or something. But she said, oh yeah, she went to go see her peoples and she know all these people by name because I showed her what the other two people look like. That's right, I showed her who the other two people look like. She knew who the attorney was, but the judge, the attorney, and the caseworker all was sitting down having lunch together, which is a conflict of interest. They're all first name basis best friends down at the office. So of course my attorney wouldn't defend me properly like she's supposed to. Of course she wouldn't. She's best friends with the other bitch. But that's a violation. Also, she filed a motion of recusal because she said I was pissing her off and she thought that I was doing it on purpose. But I basically called her out on her bullshit. Because she tried to say my evidence was faked or, basically I created it. How does she even know it's authentic? And I proved that it was authentic. Me and my attorney proved that it was authentic. And when it came time to be in court, my attorney was hush mouth. She didn't know what was going on. All she could be is a yak back parrot. Judge say something, she turned around and whispered the same damn thing that the judge just said to me. I didn't catch on at first in the beginning, but once I realized what was going on, I tried to fire my attorney. I told her I don't like what's going on. She's misrepresenting me. And I'd like to hire a different attorney. They didn't like that. They thought I was playing games in the courtroom. They knew good and damn well I wasn't playing no games in the courtroom. I was dead ass serious. It was my life that they were playing with. They were literally playing with my life. Threatening me with jail time over something that I obviously wasn't guilty of. That's just like how they like to do. That's why I don't like Newport News. As far as the government in Newport News, I hope all of them burn. I hope their family members die a slow, agonizing, truly excruciatingly painful death. I hate them. I legit hate them because of what they did to me directly. How I've been treated by police officers in that city. I hate them. It wasn't a couple isolated events. It's every single fucking time I go out there. I'm just a victim. I'm a target to them. Literally just walking to the fucking store, I get shook down every single time. Come to find out, it's not legal. They just run up on me, just ride up behind me, don't even see them coming. They ride up behind me and just walk up on me and they just grab me. They pulling my arms behind my back. I ain't even did nothing. Only to just be released and be threatened that they better not see me out here again. I'm like, if I didn't do anything, what the fuck you mean you better not see me out here again? What do you mean by that, sir? Yeah, I hate Newport News. There's some dirty sons of bitches. They deserve to burn in hell, but first, burn in this lifetime. Slowly, agonizing. They deserve to die. They deserve to be executed. They out here hurting the shit out of people. They out here stalking people, trying to give them criminal charges for not doing anything wrong. Right now, some shit going on in Norfolk. The police in Suffolk. There's videos surfacing, and that's the thing. That's the fucked up thing about it. Nothing is done. No investigate. Nothing opens up until, oh, the video went viral. Now we have to do something. We have to speak on it. Damn, the video. Why does it take a video going viral for y'all to say y'all gonna get the fuck up and do something? That just proves that y'all don't give they don't give a shit about the law. When it comes to them committing crimes, oh, they're gonna back their colleagues up. Anyone who was part of their little organization or whatever, they're gonna let it slide. But I'm fed up. Like I said, I keep my fingernails long because if I ever have to run into an officer, oh, when you see him again, you gonna know that he had an interaction with me. I'm going to fucking paper shred his face with my fingernails. I don't care if he get his gun off, or hopefully he don't get his gun off, and I can do more than just two strikes, both hands on his face. I'm gonna like claw. It ain't gonna be just a swipe. I'm gonna claw and swipe and claw and swipe and claw and swipe until he ain't got no skin on his face. That's why I always say you better approach me with caution. If you put your hands on me, it better be lawfully. If you legit got me dead to rights, I go peacefully. But if you don't, if I ain't did nothing wrong, you falsely accusing me of some bullshit, oh, we gonna run your face through the paper shredder. I ain't playing no games with police or government at all anymore. I'm fed up. They've been doing me wrong for a long time. My earliest account with the police where they did me wrong. You know how they say, oh, you're not supposed to leave your dog in the car for X amount of time, and well, it's summertime. I'm what, 9 or 10 years old. They left me in the car with the windows up in the back seat, and they said it's a tactic they call sweating the what do they call you? Sweating a criminal, something of that nature. Basically trying to pacify him or neutralize him with the heat. A 9-year-old left me in the car for like 15-20 minutes in the back of a car with no AC, without the windows cracked. The windows were all the way the fuck up. I'm literally getting dizzy in the back of the car.
Come on in.
And they ain't got no problem with it. I overlooked that for so many years until it dawned on me that that was so fucked up.
Follow a guard to find the mess. Then sneak off to the elevator once he leaves.
Later.
See if I can't get in here fast enough. Know me, I'm trying to get some awards.
This is awesome! So, how are you gonna deal with the guards? Because those disguises won't work away from the mess. So I would just head to the service room. If you play your cards right, you'll get down the elevator shaft before they even see you.
Well, it's cameras, so I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Am I going the right way? They say you gotta get through here in like 1 minute. Yeah, fucking right. Now. Ooh, that was almost nasty. I'll take the red one. Don't worry about it. I can see it now. I built a tower big enough to power my goddamn whole entire crib and give myself free energy. I let my neighbors know, hey, look, let me put a device in your, you gotta pay for the supplies and material and pay labor for me building the shit, but let me build this device so you can receive energy wirelessly to power your whole house. And I'm only gonna charge you like $40, $50 a month for unlimited power as much as you need. There's not going to be an influx in your bill because you're using more. No, just give me $50 a month. Just call it maintenance fees. Coming in every month or every other month to make sure everything is as it should be. Free power until I can get enough money saved up and build a really large scale one. Go buy some land somewhere nearby, build a larger tower, and provide the surrounding area with free unlimited power for a small fee. And again, I'm just calling it a maintenance fee, nothing more. I think I own one of these. This car is supposed to be like a Lamborghini Countach. One of the first iconic Lamborghinis ever. Also the Lamborghini that a lot of other car companies base their flagship or what you would call their state-of-the-art sports cars from. So before there were sports cars, before there were supercars, there were sports cars. Before there were hypercars, there were supercars. Escape in 1 minute? I pulled it off?
What's up?
I know I got an award for that.
Unlike every drunk high roller who jumps in the driver's seat. Laters.
Got almost $1 million worth of supercars in here. 50,000 for what? Perfect run. Awesome. Let's check on those. I'm about to have this one. That's just gold level. So I'm assuming $5 million is going to be platinum award.
Later.
So I just need 10 more of these. Three more before I complete silver and work on gold. Okay, this is all of them. It's just 12. Out of the 12, I got... Shit, hold up. I got 7 complete. So, that means I only got 5 more. Almost there with one of them. I got enough space for 2 more cars.
Hey, take care.
I'm like, goddamn GTA. When y'all getting rid of this damn snuff?
Hey, what's up? No problem. Let me see if there's anything.
Come on, Bahama Mama.
Great. Do I have a job for you? Crowds can smell if a club isn't right. And right now, our club isn't right. We've been robbed for a truck of booze. Get it, and we can get back to running this place properly.
It would suck, but it would be realistic and kind of a good feature in the game if there were attack dogs. You go to hop in the car, right before you make it there, he get bit in the ass. Possibly knocked on the ground. Come on. I know more than likely somebody's coming after me. Oh, just to revisit a fun fact. The only reason why I hate police is because it is so very common that they abuse power. The power that they're given, they abuse it so fast. In fact, it's in their training. It's in their training to violate it. And they tell you every time they encounter you, oh, I have the right to ID you. And so I'm stopping you because you're suspicious. And because you're suspicious, I have the right to ID you and you need to give me your ID. Either give me your ID or go to jail. And they know not to say that anymore. They know they get in trouble for that shit. They love to spew out lies. They love to do that.
Okay,
Like
the
they
booze is
say,
back.
and like it's known, they have the right to lie to you. in order to complete their investigation. I believe that needs to be outlawed. That either one, they don't have to tell you exactly what's going on, and two, it is the law that if they're arresting you, they have to tell you what it's for. I'm not gonna find out that I gotta drive this man like 4 or 5 miles away. I'm not doing it. Who rides a scooter in the snow? Well, yeah, I bought a house on the hills just to have one. Didn't need it. Didn't really want it. Just, hey, if you got money like I got money on the game, why not have a house on the hills? Man, I call it picking up some money right quick, but is it really picking up money right quick when you do these missions? You got a 50-50 chance of it being a one-stop drop. The one where you got to drive the big rig with the scoop on the front, Phantom Wedge, or something of that sort. All that for $135,000. Let's hope it's a truck, because the last few times I did not get the truck. Resupply, sell stock. $210,000 minus $75,000. No truck.
Okay, you're making a few drops today.
Get off my phone, because I already don't like you on that note. Oh, would you look at that? First stop, 4 fucking miles away. I just want to change sessions to see what they roll on the dice the second go round. Thanks for being hesitant near an intersection. It's all on you, buddy. I just knew he was about to turn left. Well, the game decided to take away my steering, or retard my steering a little bit. Oh, it's snow on the ground. We're just gonna exaggerate slipping and sliding of all-wheel drive, all-terrain tire having vehicles. Just awesome. Why did you make me drive so goddamn far? Why? Why? Just don't make no goddamn sense. We're just trying to make it challenging. Ain't nothing challenging. This shit is annoying. It's not challenging. Run us like fucking slaves on this damn game. So we're just tasking you with this and that. No, nigga, you're not tasking us. Get the hell up. He's dead. Don't even get out the car. Being that they made me drive over 4 miles, every last one of these should be less than 2 miles. Not barely 2 miles, not just over 2 miles. Every last one of them beyond this point should be less than 2 miles. The word courtesy should never be anywhere near the words or letters GTA. Never. Don't hide. Oh, goddamn Curtis. Yeah. Just like they, speaking of courtesies, and GTA fitting in the same sentence. Just like they gave us the courtesy of promising us GTA 6 back in 2022 that we was gonna get in 2023. Never happened. Early 2023 they said it was coming out in 24. Here we are now in 24, and they're screaming out, oh, it's definitely gonna be in 2025. So when 2025 hit and they don't get this shit, I hope Anonymous has a field day with their servers, with PlayStation, with all game systems. Get it to the point where their products are useless and we can actually press for getting our money back because we can't play our games. Where in the fuck is he going? You come this way so you can fucking get cut down. No snacks? Okay. Come right up on my goddamn flank. You gonna what? You gonna what? One missile gone.
I can't believe it.
If doing this mission, you don't do it like this on your last stop, I don't know what's wrong with you. But it's clearly something. And this is why. Catch. No, I haven't been in a long time.
Look at that.
Anyone else want some?
Stand up. What time is it? Oh, 5:20. I just gotta check another game right fast. Ten notifications waiting on me. Could be. Got another game I gotta check on really quick. Actually, I might have to go into a battle. 1 second. That was a good game. Alrighty.
What's up?
Matter of fact, let me see if it's on. Wrong button. Um. I'm gonna message her on from my phone. That way it's a hell of a lot quicker.
Bye. Hey, watch your step. The safety in here is, well, I'm the safety.
All right.
Hey,
Now.
see you on the flip side.
And I'm starting to want to do something else.
Hey, see you around.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
Oh no, not this one.
What?
That's how I feel about that car. Preferences. That's how you handle that. Ugh. I gotta go cold turkey on everything. Drinking, smoking, shrooming. Somebody clean me out. Someone cleaned me out.
Oh, hi. How can I help you? Quite a collection you've got here. So, we going to have a good week, boss? No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
That's when it sucks when you have two different cars. Eclipse Boulevard. It says that I own a property on Eclipse Boulevard. Garage is completely fucking empty. How? I don't have access to it other than the mechanic, I don't know. As far as I know, Eclipse Boulevard is over here. Wow. Spanish Avenue. Eclipse Boulevard. This is supposed to be where it is. So the reason why I don't have access to something that I don't own, I really have no fucking clue at all. I believe it's an error on the game. I believe it's an error on Rockstar's behalf. Because that's Eclipse Boulevard.
I'm not sure what you've heard, but my references are very strong. No, that's not true. Well, thank you so much for reaching out. I really hope you'll give me a chance to prove myself.
I'm not sure shooting people online counts as networking. How about sending out a couple of resumes tomorrow to, employers? No, you can pick up your own pizza. It'll be good for you to put some pants on. Goodbye.
I have 2 of them. Yep, I got 2 oppressors. Oh, you would change lanes on me, you shithead. There's something a little wonky about the drifting on this game now. They did better than they did before. The cars actually slide now, but there's something off about it. I think the front wheels don't have enough grip. The oversteer is off. See if I can't do it this way. Wow. Yeah, it's a little off. Like, starting off from start and just going on the gas a little bit, it shouldn't be already ready to drift. So in some aspect it's too drifty and there's not enough traction. Then the oversteer is a bit much. They tried though. They gave it that good old GTA try. I almost squeezed right through there. What time is it? I gotta hop my ass. Mother. Alright. Let's go see what's good with this shit in the washing machine. I maxed it all the way out. That's why I came to check. I'm like, wow.
He's okay, I guess, compared to some actors. He occasionally remembers my name.
Still got water in there. Put it back on spin. Put it back on spin, and then push the button, and then it goes through a spin cycle. But it's going well. I was saying, man, these clothes still wet. But you put them in. No, they was cold wet. Because I had one in there. All right, y'all.
Can't wait to meet up later. Good news, I'm pregnant again. What the hell? Pays for the first 4 months of diapers. And I've narrowed the dad down to 2 guys. Just start knitting more baby socks, please, Mom.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
I'm fucking rich. Fucking rich. Damn, son. I know, I'm fucking with you. I know I'm fucking with you. You want peace? Huh? You want peace? You want one? You want one? Bet you do. Alright, Goofy, hold up.
Would you call in a refill on the blood pressure medication, just in case? Thanks, Doc. See you in a few weeks. Oh, shit.